This is episode 6. In this episode, we speak to Professor Fig before leaving for our first class of Defense of the Dark Arts. We go do some pretty cool things. We learn a new spell called Levioso. After that, we get to duel and meet a new friend. His name is Sebastian. He's the one that possibly teaches us the dark arts. Will he be the reason we go to the dark arts? Let's find out. Chemistry is not fun.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
My weekend is going to be filled with chemistry
Speaking of
work.
guides,
Mine's going to be filled with
and so that I
math.
may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from
homework.
Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Do I go? What the is that a ghost?
Revelio.
Okay, that's creepy.
Stupefy! Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Bombard!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today, we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned. starting with something small.
Levioso.
Ooh.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent.
Levioso.
Good.
Potato.
Now, well done.
Estúpido.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
We're gonna duel.
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay.
This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel. If only all my students were this adept.
I knocked him
Not
off.
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Damn.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Uh-huh.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again,
Captain, just letting you know, I
perhaps
need
this
like 3 to 4
wasn't your
hours of sleep.
first
Just keep in
duel.
mind. You stream.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh.
Okay.
Fair enough. You owe me
Um,
an honest duel when you aren't.
I'm gonna
You know,
put a break on Harry Potter for
You
right now.
might
We'll
be
play
a
some
perfect
Valorant. So
fit
get on
for a
Valorant.
certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you.
Lag.
If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Thank you all for watching tonight's video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did and enjoyed making this for you. If you enjoyed this video and want more content, check out my Twitch or TikTok. I post a ton of content on there, and I'm usually live at 7 p.m. PST or 8 p.m. Mountain Time. And so come by and maybe you can catch me playing some games on Twitch. Thank you and goodbye.